the heavy. For some people it is the scourge of TF2. You've got the rage heavy, so you get your ass kicked, so you go out there and you bring out the big guns and get your ass kicked again. So I'm just having a look at the loadouts that I use at the moment. I've always liked this Hong Kong code with the poison shadows, the purple bat, the scorching flames viewfinder along with it, and this strange Siberian tiger stripe, which I do like. Now the big development is I've acquired a very unusual this sleeveless in Siberia, and it's got a duck that goes around your waist. Can you adjust unusual? So let's put it up here. So you can go there, or you can go down there. You can't. Oh, it's a bit sort of almost like risque with the duck brushing past the heavy balls. Anyway, so that's a really unusual. So I'm just sort of putting this out there as something that's really, I think, special. The other thing that I've acquired recently is a really great hat. This is called Canadian Pride, and it's in Demon Flame. The green effect with the other effect. I mean, I do like my Hong Kong hat though. I do like my Hong Kong cone. Winter Woodsman's another good one. This is steaming though, but again, that's a fairly low tier effect. The Tough Muffs. Now, this is in Scorching Flame, so this is like a double scorching effect. So what I'll do, and this one here, that's the Morning Glory, which I don't really think kicks it off well with the virtual viewfinder. Okay, what I'll do is I want to go back to my I think what I'll do is I'll go back to my I'll go get my cone. CONE. I said E. So there's a poison shadows and the vivid plasma. I'll look what vivid plasma looks like anyway, but I think the better hat for me is what I played with all along, which is of course the poison shadows. And I like it's got 3 completely different colours, and it's just an interesting sort of loadout. The Dragon Slayer minigun I like. The sandwich, I think I'll switch to this Robo sandwich, which is it is a gift, and I will blow this man for food. Right. So these are rarer than the normal sandwiches. Now the conscientious objector is a interesting item because you could apply sides to it, and basically it's something that you can fit it out customly with what you want on it. So here it's got this little emblem on here, but you can put any picture you want on it. Anyway, so the next loadout that we'll look at, which is this one here. Now I love this one. It's got the Brotherhood of Arms, something burning coming this way. It also has the Roboactive Viewfinder on. Again, we've got this strange heavy tourism. I don't want to put the other one on every single, on the Mallard on every single loadout, so I won't, because it's just, you don't want to overdo it. There is, what I've got at the moment is this gore-splattered Tomislav. Again, I like that gun for certain situations. Obviously the strange professional Killstreak Australian minigun's also a nice option. The chocolate I mean, when I'm feeling in a chocolate kind of mood, the positively inhuman Dalkov Spa and the festive goods very urgently collector's edition. So these are sort of this is another nice loadout. The other loadout I have for my Hoovie is this one here, which has got the boxcar bomber with the Hellfire effect and Natasha's cock blocker, which I don't know who named this fucking thing, but this is my so-called triple portal heavy effect, which is really good. Now, you can actually then summate those, so you can actually put the unusuals all at the same position, and you get this really cool, it's like a white portal effect. See? Like a white portal. So I might leave it on that for a while because it does look really, really fucking cool, and it's radiating different colours. Now the brass beast, I think the strange professional minigun. I mean, I do like the brass beast. It's a very damaging weapon. So I mean, I've got used to playing it. The panic attack. The panic attack, something that's quite good. I probably should upgrade to something else like a collector's or whatever, and the pan, of course. Natasha's cop bugger, I still can't get over that. Now this one here is my Warhood heavy. So the Warhood comes with Scorching Flames. The viewfinder was Death at Dusk, and the two of them make a fairly good combination. The comfortable airborne attire makes him look like a big fat overweight ninja. The part pigmented family business I like. I thought of getting that unusual, but I just like it as a gun, and I like that. I don't mind the paint on that one at all. So I haven't really lashed out. The gore splattered Thomas Lab, I'm going to change this guy, because I think the gold one, I think we'll go with the gold option. Okay, so they're the heavy loadouts. In particular, I mean, the thing with heavy is the presence of a number of really unusual miscs. The Sleevers in Siberia, and also the Hunter Heavies, they're really unusual items, and obviously Virtual Viewfinder applies to any class, but there are a fair few of these luchadors, large luchadors around, which and they actually provide really interesting options for getting multi-class effects, and there's a few of them, you can get them on the community market. They are expensive to a degree, but they're not as ridiculous as some of the other miscs, like the Party Phantom and things, for other classes. So there are a few of them round, and there are a few interesting effects. And even if you can get another hat, and even if you add sort of smoke to a hat, like a smoking effect or something else lower tier, you can quite rapidly get quite a nice looking combination. Where there's smoke, there's fire. You could get some of the circling signs coupled with some of the other higher tier unusuals, etc. So have a look at the Luchador. I have done a vid previously on it, but I think the thing is, it's good to have a really good solid effect, but it's also good to whack on some sort of other effect. And if you're a heavy main, the Luchador is something well worth considering. Peace.